Okay, if y'all know a better way to do this, let me know. I apologize. So I'm going to go to the form, and if it will allow you to open, you can just type right on it. And on this one, it was from a couple of days ago. So Mona Lisa app, leave that alone, change the date, and then you're going to write the name of it. And in this case, it is Pietro. That's the guy's name. Aretino by Titian. Okay, go down to critique, analyze, what colors are used. You don't have to list everyone, just give me an idea. All right, very neutral. Muted and dull. That's what I'm gonna say. Dark. Okay. What lines are used? It's not a lot of straight lines, but they're not real curvy. I'm gonna say slightly curved. You could say curved. You could say, well, that's really it, because you've got the curve of the chain, you've got the curve of the fur coat, you've got the curve of his arm, and then his face is no straight lines. I'm gonna put no straight lines, no straight lines. All right, what shapes are used? Okay. I'm gonna say ovally shapes, because his beard is an oval, the chain makes an oval, the head is an oval. The sleeve, like you could kind of have two ovals there. All right, so I'm gonna say ovals. And then I'm gonna say organic shapes. Organic means not straight, not geometric. We're not seeing geometric hard edges. Organic means alive, so that'll work. What textures are used? Okay, this is a good one for this because this definitely has some textures. His beard, hairy beard will work. And that, he's definitely got a furry, fuzzy fur vest on. And that shirt is shiny. And it's probably crunchy. Okay, that's it for that. Go down to number 2, interpret. What is going on here? Well, not much. Man sitting for a portrait, sitting still. For portrait. Obviously, he's posing, right? All right, what is the purpose of this piece? That is what, not what you think, but what the artist, why he did it. And I would say he was probably paid to do a portrait. And it's pretty, it looks like it's probably, maybe shows the guy's wealth and prestige. Because of the fur, the chain, it looks like the shirt is taffeta or silk or something. I think the guy was trying to show off his money. All right, down here, decide, do you like it? That's up to you. Do I like it? I'm just going to put it's okay. I don't like it. I'm going to say not really. I don't hate it. All right, why or why not? Because to me, it is boring. Boring to me. And dark and dull to me. Some people might really like the texture. I just don't. That's why. Dark, dull, boring, blah. Okay. What is the best thing in the piece? I said it already, if y'all heard me. Texture. Remember your elements of art. Texture, space, line, color, shape. There they are at the top. Okay, they're under analyze. What colors? What lines? Shapes? Textures? I left off form, value, which you could discuss. This is all dark values, if you wanted to put that under something. Space. I didn't ask about space. All right, what is the best thing in the piece? The texture. I'm going to put lots of texture. I really like the texture. You can almost feel that fur. What is the worst thing in the piece? To me, I think it's dark. I think it's too dark, and it feels sad, and feels sad. Now, what's interesting about this is that 6 months ago, I might have said something else about it. But right now, it's making me sad to look at. All right. Camera. Okay, so that's it. And then you would just, I don't know if you take a picture of it, send it back to me. If you can just send it to that group me. We're learning. I have changed my mind about one thing. Yeah, well, I'll be glad to hear this. And basically because Seal has a lot of work. But I know y'all are sitting around doing nothing. So part of me feels like this is good for you. But you got a lot of people telling you that right now, and a lot of emotions. And what the last thing I want is to add to your worry or grief.
They're not sitting around doing nothing. They got a bunch more work.
Okay, Seal says you're not sitting around doing nothing. You have a bunch more work. So choose which of these you want to do. Okay, you may either do what I just did. If you would rather, have the app, do it on your phone, type it, send it, done. If you're that kind of person, where you'd rather just not create something, you'd rather just look, answer, type, send. Do that. I'll grade that. That'll be your grade for the week. Okay, one thing. If you're the type of person that likes to do art and likes to do things and thinks that it would be fun to do this journal, then you do a journal page and take a picture and send it to me, and I'll grade it, and that will be your grade for the week. Okay, so you do not have to do both, and I apologize if you already did, but I seriously doubt you already did. So for some of you, you don't really like art, this is a pain in the rear, just do the art history stuff. It's a little app. It takes 5 minutes, maybe 10. Okay. For those of you artists or creative people or bored, do the visual journal. Okay. And I'm going to come back to that in a little bit and show you what I do with that particular one next.